Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video we have another bag roundup. So if you guys are unfamiliar with my bag roundups, it's basically kind of in the beauty community where they have makeup roundups, or it's kind of like a speed review of all of their new makeup that they've tried. Except in my bag roundup videos, I'm going to be talking about the bags that I've used in the last couple of months and then the bags that I'm going to try to use in the following months. So if you guys are interested to see the bags that I've been using, then just keep watching. Alrighty, so today's bag roundup is of course from winter to spring. To be honest, in the past couple of months, it's been raining so hard, and I mean so hard in LA. Like there was a hailstorm, it's just pouring non-stop. It's like you never know when it'll randomly start raining. So a lot of the bags that I'm going to talk about are essentially weatherproof. And then also, just really quick, the reason why I'm like pretty heavy on the blush today is because Rare Beauty just came out with these like soft touch blushes, and I'm not gonna buy it because I already have my eyes set on what I'm gonna buy during the Sephora sale. But if you guys are wondering why I have so much blush today, it's because I was inspired. So in no particular order, I'm gonna start it off with the small Boston bag. I mean, I feel like I've been talking about this in the last few videos, but that's because this is the bag that I got for Christmas, so in December. But I actually have been using this a lot. One, because I wanted to test it out for a proper review, and then also just because it's really exciting when you get a brand new bag. This is one of the bags that I used as kind of like a weatherproof bag, just because the handles are already treated leather, so you don't really have to worry about it in the rain. And I have taken this out in the rain. Literally, I have no water spots at all. One thing that I would like to mention or clear up is quite a few of you guys have actually asked me whether or not these bits right here poke me, because I guess that's a issue with some people where they're afraid that this will get caught in their sweater or something like that. For me, I have had no issues with this poking me. I honestly didn't even realize that was a thing until you guys asked me. I mean, don't get me wrong, if you tell me to just hold this and like push down my finger really hard, let's say maybe 20%, like it hurts. It does hurt. I mean, rarely am I ever like doing that, if that makes sense, like a self-inflicted wound. Other than that, I've never had an issue with it getting caught. I've worn cardigans with this. I mean, I haven't worn like a cashmere sweater or like a pashmina scarf or something. So maybe if you have a pashmina or something just like really delicate, that could be a potential issue. But just in regular clothing, like day to day, I haven't had that issue at all. And of course, actually with this bag, I actually wear this crossbody almost all the time. I never actually wear this just as a top handle. I mean, you can, it's just for me, I like to top handle like my smaller Boston bag. So this is definitely one that I've been using a lot. I might take this with me on my upcoming trip, but I haven't decided yet. But I will update you guys what bag I plan to take on my upcoming Japan trip. Okay, so the next bag I've been using a ton, and I mean a ton, is the Loewe mini puzzle bag. I think I've had this for, I want to say 2 years. This was actually the first ever Loewe bag that I ever bought, and when I first got this, I actually didn't use it that much. What is it, like the end of March right now? I've been using this pretty consistently. I use this either once a week, or I think this past week I used this 3 times or maybe even 4 times that week. So on mine, I do have my little blowfish charm that I am twinning with some of you guys, because you guys have DM'd me your charms, and I honestly get so excited when you guys like send me a photo like, Maggie, like look at the charms that I got, because it makes me feel like, yay, I'm not alone in this Team Money Wasters lifestyle. So I have it in the tricolor. Of course, this is the original puzzle bag. I think they're just getting rid of their existing stock, but they do still have this available. Not this color combination, but the original puzzle bag if you guys still want to go get it. And then they do also have the original mini puzzle bag available in the bum bag. The bum bag actually does intrigue me, I'm not gonna lie to you. I definitely want to try it on just to see how it lays. I think I just want like another bum bag, like a smaller version, which is absolutely ridiculous. So I've been using this a lot, and I remember one of my main issues when I first got my mini puzzle bag was the opening. Like I could not get the hang of this opening. I think that's why when I first got this bag, I bought it more because like I wanted a Loewe puzzle bag because it was so iconic Loewe, but I could not get the hang of using it. And now I feel like I've officially broken in, not to the point of, what's her name, I can't remember it, but like the British YouTuber, I'll put a clip of it, her puzzle bag has like been worn in, and I actually love the aesthetic of that. So hopefully one day mine will eventually look like that. But I have broken mine into the point of, oh, I still have like a little pouch in here, but I have no trouble putting stuff in. Like for example, my vlogging camera fits in here, my phone fits in here, my wallet, this, I've stretched it out, and I feel like it's just the opening in the beginning gets really annoying, but then after you break it in, like I said, it honestly, it becomes like really easy to open up. And then there's these little tabs right here that actually, I don't know the exact purpose for it, but it actually makes getting in and out of it pretty easy. easy. And I mean, I feel like everyone knows this about the puzzle bag, that you see like these edges right over here, you can like smush it. So I mean, does that hurt to see me smush this? But trust me, like it'll survive. But like you can like actually squish it, which I think is so interesting. Another thing is that I know that the puzzle edge, it's like there's less leather pieces. Like the puzzle edge is like 3 pieces, where this is, I'm not exactly sure, maybe like 9 different pieces of leather. The puzzle bag, I'm honestly, I don't think I would ever get the small size, just because the small size of the puzzle bag is ginormous. But I feel like I want to add another mini one, not anytime soon, but I think maybe eventually on the pre-loved market, or if I ever go to like a Loewe in Europe in the outlet store and they have like a fun pop of color, like their berry one has always been on my radar. But yeah, I've been using this a ton. Honestly, one of my favorite things about the puzzle bag is because of like the thin strap. I don't know, like aesthetically I just really like it. And there's no like zippy pockets or anything, it's just one main compartment. I've actually been using this a ton, especially because this bag is all leather. You don't really have to worry about it. I haven't taken this out when it was pouring, but I have taken this out when it was sprinkling, and I have like no water spots or anything. I wouldn't say this is weatherproof because I haven't tested it out, but I would say it's sprinkle proof if you guys are a little bit nervous. Alrighty, so the Ava, easily, I mean, I feel like this bag is always going to be in my videos, but in these last 3 months, by far this is my most used bag, without a doubt in my mind. And I actually started noticing, like when it was pouring, I've mentioned this in a previous video, but I took this bag to Disneyland not knowing that it was going to be pouring. I actually didn't even know that it was going to be raining. It ended like a storm, okay? So there isn't any like water spots, or there's no creasing or any issues with this. However, I will have to say, I think because I've just used this bag so much, and on top of that day it was raining, is that for the Seline Ava bag, it does say Celine right over here, but can you guys see, it's not even the lighting, that my font on this is fading away, purely because I've used it so much, and I think the water. So the next time I go visit my Celine essay, I'm definitely gonna ask her if I can like send this in for a spa. Maybe they can like re-foil stamp it or something. I mean, if they can't, then they can. It's honestly not that big of a deal, but it makes me sad. I was looking at it just because I was like checking the straps, like, oh, is everything okay? Like there's no water droplets or anything. Like everything else is fantastic, like absolutely fantastic. Nothing is wrong with this. It's just, yeah, you can clearly tell that it's like kind of fading away, but I love this bag to death. You guys know I keep it semi-stuffed with just some like leftover birthday tissue paper, and then of course it's just like a little pocket right here. If you guys have been following me for a while, you guys know the Ava bag is literally in my top 3 favorite bags of all time and most used for sure, to the point that I'm actually thinking about getting this in the white Triumph canvas, or at least an all leather one. Well, I mean, I definitely for sure want to get an all leather one, but also additionally, should I get this in the white Triumph or just stick to the leather and get the white Triumph in something else? I absolutely love this bag, adore it. I mean, when you really look at it, you can see that my leather strap bit has been used. Like, look, it's not even a full circle anymore, but I love it. It's so easygoing. I saw this one photo of Lisa's, I don't know if it's her manager or her friend, but she has the Ava bag as well, unless it's Lisa's and Lisa let her borrow it. They were seen at like the airport makeup counter and she had this, and I just love. And if it wasn't already obvious, the Ava bag, 10 out of 10, a weatherproof bag. Okay, so my last bag for the most used in the last few months is for sure my Fendi Mama baguette bag. I got this obviously pre-loved. I wouldn't even say this is vintage, but I did buy this on DCT Vintage. I love how a lot of you guys also, after I talked about DCT Vintage, you guys are like, oh my god, Maggie, like guess what else I bought? I know like 3 of you guys also got the Mama baguette, but you guys got it in the zucchino print, and I'm so jealous. So I've been using this a ton, and then of course I do actually have a Zumoni organizer for mine. I do keep mine stuffed when I'm not using it, but let me just show you. So my Zumoni organizer is the brown one. So originally I did get the base shaper. I love this way more. I feel like the base shaper was just a little too hard for me. So one huge con, even though I use this bag constantly, I genuinely love it because purely for the comfortability and just how much you can fit. Like I can fit 2 pairs of glasses, I can fit a book in here. This bag seriously can fit so much. I know a couple people that have the Mama baguette, they actually like to take off this strap and just buy Fendi like FF Zucca print strap just to make it crossbody. I don't think I would do that for myself just because I love the aesthetics of this as a shoulder bag. But one of the major cons, I would have to say, just for me using this bag that drives me absolutely insane, I guess it's like a pro and a con. Like if you take out the organizer, this this bag has absolutely no structure to it. Like, it is so flimsy. Actually, let me take this out and show you. So when you take this out, it is, I mean, I guess it's super great for travel, but do you see how like it's so flat, like so flat again? So for travel purposes I feel like that's fantastic, but because there's like, do you see this just crease on its own in the middle? I mean, that's like the beauty of the baguette. It's just very like squidgy, but I cannot stand, I'm not gonna sell this, I still love this bag, but when I use it, it really does annoy me, is how flimsy the top is. I mean, it makes sense because the weight of the buckle right over here, and because this has like no skeletal system, I guess you can say, that the weight just falls in the middle. But I don't know how to describe it. Like, when I'm using this bag, okay, and then this is just, it's like when you fold it, I really truly, I don't know how to describe it. If any of you guys own the Mama baguette bag, please let me know if you have the same just annoyance. Just the flap of this really bothers me, whereas the normal Fendi baguette, I think because I have the leather one, or even the Zucca print one, is very thick, so you can just like kind of hold it and it not be an issue. But this one is just very flimsy and it really bothers me. So that's all I have to say about this, but I have used this a ton. I just love that it's just super easy to use, and I love shoulder bags. And this kind of like the Ava bag, where for me this doesn't fall off my shoulder. I mean, the Ava really doesn't fall off your shoulder, but this one also kind of doesn't fall off either. I adjusted mine to the lowest setting, so it does have like a little crease right here. That also, do you guys see that? Yeah, with the lighting, you see there's a little crease because when I first got it, this was in the middle, but I wanted the drop to be a little bit longer, so I adjusted it, and now both sides is on the lowest setting. I think I used this once in the rain, but then I got nervous because I was like, what if it leaves like dark water spots? Luckily it didn't leave any water spots, but I definitely wouldn't risk using this in the rain, and luckily nothing bad happened to it. But yeah, I wouldn't say this is weatherproof because it is fabric. Okay, so now I'm going to talk about the bags that I plan on using in the upcoming springtime. If you guys are new to my bag roundups, it doesn't mean like I for sure will. It's just, it's kind of like my plan to use these bags. So the first one I've actually have been using pretty recently, like in the last week, I've been using this one a lot, and it is my Bottega Jody mini cassette. I think I first used this again because of St. Patrick's Day, like on St. Patrick's Day when I was just running errands, like getting boba or something. I use this bag because obviously it's great. I know Thor also has this bag as well, so we both have it in the lambskin. At least I think he has it in the lambskin. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we twin, whereas the calfskin version is kind of like the shiny one. I just want to start using this more because one, it's springtime, and also it's just, I feel like when I got this, I purchased this in Vegas. I think the Bagio Bottega Veneta. I'm pretty sure it was the Bagio Bottega Veneta, and at the time this bag was, I think, like 890 or like 900 and something, and then I waited and they price increased to 1,000, and unfortunately that's when I got this. And now on the website I believe it's like $12.50, which I honestly think that's like too expensive. I think if you guys want to get this, unless there's like a color you really want to get, I would recommend getting this on the pre-loved website. You can get it for a couple $100s cheaper. But anyways, this actually fits a decent amount. This fits my Chanel zippy card holder, car keys, but I would have to take my car keys off, and like a couple lippy products. I wouldn't say grab and go, because for me a grab and go is when I could just transfer things from one purse to another and not think about it. But this one, because of the capacity, you do actually have to think. I know that there's this one Japanese model that I follow. She uses this bag to go to Disneyland, which is crazy to me because when I go to Disneyland I need a lot of things, but her and her best friend like match black and white, and I just thought it was the cutest thing. So this is my parakeet green mini cassette. Well, what's interesting is that now it's called the candy cassette, but when I first bought it, it was the mini. But a lot of you guys are correcting me and you're saying, Maggie, it's called the candy size, and I'm like, I promise you it used to be called the mini. Okay, so the next bag is a bag that I'm trying to actively use as well, and it is my mini Celine 16. It's so interesting too because my cousin actually just bought the 16 size in the medium when she went to Paris. It was my aunt's gift to my cousin for her 30th birthday, and I was like, oh my gosh, I should start using this again. Like, I kind of stopped using it for a little bit just because when you own a flamenco bag or an Ava, you just really just reach for those, truly. But I still really like this still. Because I haven't used this in a while, I actually forgot how much this actually fits, because it looks really small, it looks really structured, compact, but because of the compartments, it fits, oh my gosh, I have a lipstick in here, but it fits so much, especially just for the size. So there's a back pocket, a space here, a zippy, which honestly I never use this zipper compartment, and then the front is the biggest, but you can actually fit so much. So I've been using this a lot recently. I mean, it just goes with a lot of things, especially the gold, because the 16 bag is so popular. I feel like they should start doing like mixed metals. Imagine, I mean, this is a full-on copycat, but imagine if they did the black 16 with rose gold hardware, kind of like when Chanel did their rose gold flap. Oh my god, that was for sure a bag that got away. I mean, at the time I couldn't afford it. I mean, I can't afford it now, but I really wanted that, but it was just like so exorbitantly expensive. But imagine a 16 bag with rose gold hardware. Ooh, I would die. I would actually die and be so sad because I couldn't get it because I already have this. But yeah, so this is definitely one of the bags that I'm trying to use in the upcoming months as well. And even though Lisa is no longer a Celine brand ambassador, I will still love this bag because she made me fall in love with it. She just styled it so well, casually, dressed up, dressed down. I loved it. Love. So 2 more bags. So this one, I feel like it goes without showing. This is my most recent bag purchase, and this is the Loewe mini purse in the spring jade. I'm pretty sure my lighting is washing this out, but this is a very like soft mint color or soft jade color. I'll add a picture here just so you can guys like see true to color. Some of you guys have been asking me about this. I will be doing a full-on flamenco comparison video, so that is coming up. I'm so sorry for the wait. Another thing is that, so this was part of the Lunar New Year collection. So right now, if you go on the Loewe website, they have the mini purse flamenco or the purse flamenco. So that one is $400 or $500 more expensive than this one, because mine does not come with the donut chain with the leather like weaved into it. Mine is literally just this strap, this lambskin. Oh my gosh, like the most amazing lambskin. Still smells delicious. And then of course mine comes with a little charm. I know a lot of you guys actually got the Lunar New Year collection as well, and a lot of you guys got the mustard one. Oh, so jealous. And the emerald. I'm honestly in this emerald kick, which I will be mentioning in a future Get Ready With Me. I just like emerald bags. Oh, I'm absolutely obsessed right now. If I didn't get this, I honestly probably would have bought the mini one in the emerald color. But you guys know me, I was just really obsessed with like a mint green bag. So I'm glad I was able to get this. But I actually haven't been using this that much. I used this for maybe like 3 days after I got it, and then I just went back to my, you know, comfort bags, like my go-to bags. As soon as it stops raining, I definitely am going to be taking this bag out more, especially going out to dinner or something like that. So obviously this one has the Loewe right here. All of the mini purse or the purse flamencos all have the gold Loewe font right here. There's no anagram logo, but I was on that hill where I absolutely hated the gold font, but now it has grown on me. I mean, I still would prefer the anagram logo, but with the purse flamenco, I think because of the way that it cinches like this, where would you put the anagram logo truly? I feel like just right in the middle would be the only way that this would work. I'm gonna start using this like when the sun's out. Unfortunately, I haven't been using this as much as I would like, but yeah. Let me know down in the comments if you guys have bought the mini purse, like the new versions, especially in that emerald color. Oh my god. But even in the black. Oh, really quick, speaking of this, I saw this one photo. So Zendaya is doing like challenger promo. So first of all, she has this like beautiful green dress that was like a custom made dress from Loewe, and then ever so slightly, me being like a bag sleuth, I guess you could say, she was seen taking a photo with a fan, and if you zoom in and you see the Loewe knot, she's actually wearing the black purse flamenco. I don't know if she has the mini size or the large. I'm gonna assume like she has the regular one, but you can 100% tell, and it makes sense. I could just imagine her getting gifted the Loewe purse bag, because of course like she wears actually a lot of Loewe pieces, like Loewe shirts, just like this one picture of her wearing the Loewe flower dress. But I would just love to see like a full-on photo of the bag. But just seeing the little strap, it's without a doubt confirmed she was wearing the Loewe purse bag. I'm just gonna assume the medium size. But I was like, oh my god, Zendaya, my freaking fashion idol and icon, and she has a Loewe flamenco. I was like, okay, I'm done. Okay, and then the last bag that I plan plan to use is actually my bag that I'm using right now that I packed for today to use tomorrow. It is my small Chanel 22 bag in the white color. Yes, so it has all my stuff right now. I usually like to pre-pack my bags. I haven't had any issues, like no issues at all with this ripping or anything. Unfortunately, I feel like all the people that were having ripping issues was like the first, I guess, cycle of the 22s, and after all the complaints and stuff, they for sure fixed it, because a lot of you guys have actually messaged me and commented on some of my videos saying that you guys bought the 22 and you have zero issues with ripping or the leather chipping off or anything like that. A lot of you guys actually told me that you bought one 22 bag and you loved it so much that you bought a second one. Like, so many of you guys have 2 or even 3 22s, which I think is fantastic. I definitely want to add another 22 in just like the regular size. My dream would to get a 22 in denim or like their rainbow tweed. Those are the ones that like truly got away from me, like tears. The white one is actually pretty popular. I see a lot of people have this. I'm gonna see if I can find some photos. I plan to use this a lot more. Ironically, so this bag does come with a little pouch. I never use this, unfortunately. I mean, I should. I have a Zumoni organizer even in my little pouch right here and in the base of this, just so, you know, keep it clean in case anything like discolors or anything like that. But this bag fits so much, and for me it's actually extremely comfortable. You know what's really interesting is that I feel like the Asia market, the 22 bag is so popular. I think in America it's not as popular, but in Asia so many influencers that I follow or just models that I follow have the 22 bag. Like Korea and Japan specifically, the 22 is so popular, especially in the original size, because when I tried on the original size I thought it was too big, and then I grew to love it. But yes, so one of my main goals for my 22, I want to start using it more and more so that I kind of break it in, because so many of the influencers that I follow that have this bag use it every single day. And again, they do have the larger one, so maybe the larger one kind of breaks in easier. So mine is still very like straight and square, if that makes sense, whereas a lot of the people that I follow that have the 22, theirs are kind of rounder now because they use it so much, and I actually want that vibe. So yes, so that is my goal. I'm going to be trying to use this way more, and I'll keep you guys posted. I mean, so far I have absolutely no color transfer on this, but I am pretty careful. Like if I'm wearing dark blue jeans, I'm not going to be wearing this bag, but if I wear like black leggings, I have no issues at all. But I have seen on the Chanel subreddits that people that wear black leggings, maybe they're like new black leggings, and a lot of my leggings are years and years old, so the saturated color has already washed away. But I've seen people get color transfer on like a white Arpels LV bag, or their Chanel bags get color transfer on it just from leggings. Like denim, okay, but leggings, that's absolute madness. That's crazy to me. This is the last bag on my to use list for spring. Alrighty guys, we have come to the end of today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Are any of these bags surprising to you? I feel like the candy cassette was just like out of left field, but I am trying to use it more just because I feel like I don't use that bag and I want to use it more. I still eventually want to add a Jody bag in my collection, but I think I actually want to get the Heloise first before I get the Jody, just because, oh my god, the Heloise just looked so good. I'm really just truly stuck in my shoulder bag girl era for sure. I hope you guys enjoyed today's bag roundup video. I hope it wasn't too chit chatty, and again, I'm sorry that I'm sick. Like, I'm just so nasally. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed today's video, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. It will help support my channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.